Hello and welcome back to episode 21 of our Beastmen campaign. On the last episode, we completely wiped out Corone, and some wild orcs started showing up. Some nomadic orc tribes have settled. The vampires are taking over the land, but we're just gonna let them have it, because our missions lie in the realm of men. We have to raise more empire provinces. We have to go and raid Akendorf, which is currently maintained, I'm betting, by vampire counts. That's my guess. Actually, this looks like it was Border Prince land. Yeah, this is Border Prince land, so probably greenskins. So we've got to send an army all the way down there, probably through greenskin territory. Now, we don't have any reason to be raiding the Wood Elves, besides the fact that I don't like them.
Ridiculous.
I don't know why these vampires have seen fit to send an army after me all the way over here, but they have. Can I avoid you? I don't know. But if they want to scrap, we can scrap. So I'm going to move right here, which I think is just out of range of his army, and out of range, certainly, of this army, and we'll keep raiding. We'll just keep doing our business. Actually, we're going to move right here, and we'll keep being annoying. I'm sure they're not going to miss the extra 2k, because they probably have a ridiculous amount of upkeep. Just one settlement is producing 1985, this one's 1411. This doesn't produce anything, but it apparently does something important. Yeah, it makes all their regions less likely to do. You can see the effects right there and make your own inferences of what exactly it does. But 1954, 12. So yeah, they're making a lot of money. We have Morgar the Shadowgave. I think he just took out Gorsel, and he's making his way over to Caroburg. So let's take a few little baby steps, make sure we're not about to walk in on an army. So
this action does not have my consent.
Karl Franz doesn't have our. We don't have his consent. However, I didn't ask for it. So I'm going to start making my way over here. Now, we can't heal because we have the Endless Herd, which will give us some horde growth, but also cause it so we can't heal. We're going to move just outside of his movement range to make sure he can't attack us, but also close enough to be a nuisance. Let's see. Kazarek the One-Eye got beat up in his last engagement. So if I wanted to, I could merge some of these and re-recruit another. In fact, we have the Jabberslythe, so that seems like a viable strategy here. So let's do this. One Bestigor is 75. If I mix all of these, I think it'll completely get rid of one unit. Yes it will. And then I can just recruit another. So we're gonna walk over here, right about here. And then we're going to go into Hidden Encampment. And then we're going to recruit a Bestigor to replace the one we lost. For 5 total Bestigor herds. Might be a little overkill, but we'll go with it. Do we want something else? So we've got... Oh, we can actually merge these Warhound units and recruit another. There we go. An Ungor herd. We could get another Gore herd with shields. I kind of want to get the pigs just to have them, but we already have quite enough mobility. Harpies would be good. Give us some flying units to take out units that are to distract units that we otherwise couldn't affect. Gora's Heartrunder's doing what we want him to. And Morgar. So I think I've moved everyone. Except this guy? No, he's doing what we want him to. Alright, let's pass the turn. Looks like they wounded another one of our Gorbals. We're going to have to start recruiting Gorbals just to take out their heroes, because this is obnoxious. Days of Wrath. On such dire days, on the eve of the end times, all the cloven ones are empowered. So, +1 recruit rank for Bestigors. Not all of them, just the Bestigors. Let's research the Ancient Beast paths, which would have been useful before now. So the situation we find ourselves in is that there is a
That would be madness.
von Karstein army chasing us through elf territory, and they're okay with this. Let's see.
Blackwit.
They don't like them, but they haven't started war with them.
No.
I feel like we could take these guys. Because all he's got is Graveguard, some Vargals, and I don't know how we're not close enough to see what else he has. Now the problem is, if we commit to
I
this,
will not.
we're in it. So 25, 39, 38 for their melee stats, and 90 armor. I have much better melee stats as far as melee attack and weapon strength goes. Also got a better charge
That
bonus.
would be madness.
Yeah, compared to their 8, these guys have 36. So we'll do well on the initial charge, and we have Minotaurs. We just got to make sure we gun down their Vargals. But if we fight these guys, that leaves us vulnerable to the Wood Elves. But I think we can pull it off. Now, the problem is, if we fight this and we take a lot of losses, we're going to have a hard time coming back. And I think the safest bet would just be to leave. So we'll go up here and start making our way towards Parabon. Kazrak, he's doing fine. Let's make our way to Marienburg, search it for loot. Oh god, another puzzle. Solitude is always desired. I still haven't figured this one out. There's only one yellow symbol, but the only answer is... Oh, there's 2 snakes. There's only one of these symbols. There's 2 of these dinosaur heads, and there's only one of this blue swooshy thing. So I don't know which one is the one in Solitude. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like these 2. So it's a toss-up between this dinosaur head here and this blue swoosh thing. I don't see another dinosaur head like this one. And this blue swoosh thing is kind of isolated. I guess we'll go with the middle one. Maybe that's kind of... Or no, maybe this one. The one... you know, I don't know. We'll go with the blue swoosh thing. That was failed. Okay, it wasn't the blue swoosh thing. I don't know. I still haven't figured those out. Let's see. So, with Malagor, we can take out Salzenmund. And we're gonna do just that. Oh, that's all they have? Well, this is gonna be easy. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to auto-resolve it, but I know I'll take quite a few losses to the handgunners, so I'm gonna do it, and yeah, we can watch this. We'll gamble for that, get ourselves some extra winds of magic, get everybody back so I can work, and we can't believe we lost that. Okay, well, sometimes you try your best, but you don't succeed. Let's get the spears right here in the middle. Put them over here. Actually, pull our gores in the middle, because I want them to shoot at our ungore herds with spears. So we'll put them slightly ahead of the rest of the herd, just like that. You can be right here in the back. Put our minotaurs like this. You can actually go over here and see if they send anybody to defend. And we'll put you right here as well. Group all that together. And we'll start. You don't need to be grouped up though. They did not send anyone to defend against that, so we're gonna go over here. What is... Alright, well. Let's bring him over here, let's bring them over here. Let's click on this gatehouse here. Click right here. Make sure we put them in guard mode or they will run off. See, I'm hesitant to throw them up on the wall because I know they're gonna get demolished by those great swords. What is this? Why are these here? When are those ever a thing? Very irritated. Let's move these guys over here. Do we have any more mobile forces? Let's get these guys. We'll bring them over here. You know what? We actually need to have the best Bestigors over here to fight these great swords. No, no, get over here. Get over here. I need you over here. Oh, they're taking some hits. Wait a minute. I can summon... No, that's a Cygor. Well, gate's open. Go get him. Let's just send them right up through the gate. Yeah, they took a beating. You can go up through the gate too. You can climb walls, that's fine. Get into the gate. I always want to go the long way around it. I don't understand why. Ooh, man, these guys got beat up. Well, let's pull them back. I don't want them to take any more losses if I can avoid it. They've already taken a... Oh, get that caster. Let's get Malagor over here. What the heck? Why is he over there? What should... What? I cannot fathom why Malagor is all the way over there. That doesn't make any sense. Let's pull this group back. They're kind of wounded. What is blocking me from clicking? Oh, it's that statue. Get these guys down here. These Minotaurs will make quick work of them. Let's get them up and around the side. Oh man, he's getting beat up by those halberds. We need to pull him back. Let's see. Let's get you guys attacking them from behind. Get some Minotaurs in here. We finally took out their handgunners, so let's move up our archers. Let's attack right here. We can shoot them as they come out the gate. These great swords are fumbling very quickly. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Send Investigors flying. Alright, they should crumble soon due to army losses. We actually took way more losses than that than I thought. Let's actually not charge into the spears. They're braced, so they will nullify our charge bonus. Fun thing about spears is they actually nullify the charge bonus of all targets, not just large units. So they're unique in that way. Let's get the gore herds on them. They'll take care of them real quickly. How do you have more health? Right, let's get them over here. Alright, you're finally caught up. Glad you could join us, Mortar. You need to stop shooting. Alright, they should break now. These guys took a lot of beating, but they only lost 3 Minotaurs, so they'll be back up at whatever percentage HP 9 out of 12 is. Alright, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. Mostly because we sent spears up against armored infantry who specialize in taking out infantry. But the money we make will be worth it. So 41,470 going into our pockets. Got another Hearthstone Keeper, and we got that reward. So let's read the next part of the quest. Move a character to the following province. Talabo clan. The Crowfather dispatches a minion to lead the warhorde across the beast paths to doomed Grunberg. So I guess we're gonna end up over here. Here. They spell Grunberg with an E here? No, this is the same. No, that's Grunberg with a U. This is Berg with an E. Is there a difference? I guess that's just Games Workshop making us silly. Alright, and they are too weak to really retaliate against us. We're just going to merge this gore herd with shields because it's not going to be able to heal for another 3 turns. And it makes more sense just to merge what we got. You can join over here. And we'll recruit what we have lost. Except for the Bestigors, because we can't get more of those. Let's get earthing. to give us a minus. Wait a minute. What do we got here? Unholy power for some extra winds of magic. Nice. Something wicked this way comes. Or slug skin. Both are good. Let's get something this wicked this way comes for the leadership penalty. Mortar, you can go ahead and take out Archlector Balthazar Gelt. And assuming he doesn't run away from us. Oh, we got an ambush. Alright, too easy. We could use the replenishment. We'll do that. 3% isn't much, but it's something. And now all the units in my army get an extra 6 armor. Nice. And we got the Armored of Silver Steel. Which we don't want because Helm of Discord's too freaking good. Glittering Scales, also very good. I am prioritizing abilities and equipment that affect infantry or units around them over ones that affect the individual unit for hopefully obvious reasons. It's because affecting multiple units is better than affecting one. Right. Has everybody moved? Yes, they have. Who's got an unassigned skill point? Oh, it's Mortar. I guess I never did anything. Let's get him fueled by blood for that large vigor loss reduction, and we'll call it a turn. Look at that chaos corruption. It's everywhere. Seeping up from the ground. I love it. We've got one more turn, 2 more turns, before our units can start recovering. Let's take Mortar, go over to Dieterschafen, press this fancy little auto-resolve button. You can give that to... Let's give it to one of the Minotaurs. And these guys are going to get like 80 and 90 kills each. 25 and 43. Alright, I overestimated it. Still more than they would actually get. Let's raise and defile it for that extra 8 horde growth and some extra chaos corruption. Very nice. And now I've got to move someone to Middenland. Let's read that. It seems that Todbringer has taken the bait. Kazrak sends out a gore along the beast paths to scout for the Middenheimers. Well, we might as well. Alright, so that's done. Win the falling battle with Kazrak the One-Eye's army. Scourge. At last the Middenheim army marches forth from its fastness, lured by the defilement of their so-called civilization. Now Kazrak will show them why his name is whispered in horrified tones, why he is the most cunning beast lord to have ever lived. Should he succeed, the Bray Shamans have promised him a great tribute, a cursed lash that will ensure the fealty of the tribes. Ambush the men of filth outside of Middenheim, in the force of Drakwold. Cool. And we get Scourge, which gives 10 melee attack, 10% weapon strength, 5 chaos corruption in the local province, minus 10% recruitment cost, and extra income from post-battle loot, and that nice active effect. You can read the effects there. Pretty nice. We gotta wait a little bit, because Kazrak, if we look at his army, it's a little beat up. I'd like for it to recover first. So we are going to make our way right about... That's too far. We need a place to ambush. Here, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's what I'll have to do. No, I want to get further. Even if we get discovered. I'll step up right about here. Do we want to merge these? No, we don't. They're still pretty healthy, and I'll just leave them as they are. Alright, he's done. Hello.
I only speak your tongue when challenging the Gorbulls for exercise, Beastman.
Interesting. Interesting. This man 1v1s Gorbulls for exercise. That's pretty cool. And we got Mortar over here. I guess we'll put him in hidden encampment stance. Let's get something to replace what we've lost. Ooh, some Warhounds would be nice. Let's grab 1 unit of Chaos Poison Warhounds, and we'll leave the next one open. Can we upgrade anything here? Yes, we can. Do we want anything? No, we don't. Let's just get the Squalid Encampment. And then we'll wait for that to upgrade. Goro's Heartrender was chased off, but we'll move up here. What are we? Undead territory with high vampiric corruption. Well, we'll just have to do something about that. Oh, they're waiting for us. Alright, let's hope they don't see us. Nah, what they have is not too scary. The problem is we don't have any magic damage to deal with their shades. He doesn't look like he has much. He's got Graveguard with great weapons, but we have Minotaurs, so we have something to deal with those. Alright, everyone has moved. Let's pass the turn. That. The top dots are gone. One less turn we have to wait for. Malagor got a Bray Herd. Nice.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel. Too bad.
I still want to be military allies with them. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Well, since we can't really do much on this turn besides wait, or we could upgrade a building. We could get some makeshift styes. Oh, that's the building we want right there. But we could do a treasure hunt. Tempted to do this. Oh my god, Malagor has 21 population surplus. Oh, and he can recruit Bestigors? Well then. Although if I recruit them, they'll be back at level 1, so I'm just going to wait a turn. Let's upgrade our den. And we could get something else, but we're not going to. That's a lot of population surplus. Oh, wow. I didn't even know I had that much. That's fantastic. Morgur. He can start heading down this way. As soon as I can move him. Now, we are losing 9,000 favor a turn. So we've got to make sure we find something to gain, some way to gain income fairly soon. And I'll only get 370 from raiding this, so it's not really worth the turn. I'd say upgrading our buildings would probably be more valuable. So with Morgur, we want the Pits of Horror. So we're going to upgrade the Bloodied Lair for right now. And let's see, that leaves us with 3 population horror growth. We'll need 2 to get the Pits of Horror. So we'll go ahead and upgrade to the Rude Burrow for the Gores and, well, the Gore Herds. Goro's Heartrender. So the vampire counts I made a well, okay, never mind. I was going to say they made a mistake by settling that, but it seems they've recovered already. For some reason, they are immune to attrition.
I, Vlad von Karstein, welcome thee.
He seems to like us, but I don't like them.
No.
They've got 3 units of Graveguard, 2 Black Knights. The Black Knights are a little wounded, but they recovered so fast, I can't even understand how. Like, their Graveguard don't seem to have any problems, and they've got a lot of heroes. I think I want to try it. We do have the Flame Banner. So let's take him off his chariot and keep him on foot to go and duel lords. We're going to save right before we do this in case this turns bad. And we'll give this a shot. It says it's in their favor. We're going to put the Flame Banner on these guys right here. And we'll see how this goes. Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. These guys are weak to fire, are they not? Yes, they are. I'm actually going to put it on the archers. They're where a lot of my firepower is going to come from, at least against the targets that are weak to fire. Is Isabella weak to fire? I don't see anything saying that she is. So she very well may not be. She's got a ward save of 20, missile resist, physical resist, magic resist. Okay, so if we have magic damage, we'll be good. We don't, we have poison. Yeah, let's go with our current setup. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to pull the vampire counts apart. We just give them a square engagement, they're going to walk all over us. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to spread out my units really far like this. And I'm going to give them... well, I'm not going to give them the square engagement that they would undoubtedly be in an advantage for. So we're going to do just like this. We'll put our spears off to the side to counter the cavalry that's going to charge in. We'll put our commander right here. Let's actually take these guys, move them just a tad back. We'll put the spears right here in front of these outer gore herds. Right here should do. Let's lock that formation so it doesn't move. And we'll take our missile units. This one has the Banner of Flame, so I want him right in the middle of these three. We'll keep them bunched up so the Banner of Flame hits all three, just like this, which is a fine strategy so long as nothing comes around to hit them. We'll lock them in just like this, and we'll put our Minotaurs in the back. They can be on guard duty, sort of. They're more likely going, or what I intend to do with them is charge the front line. So we'll actually take one on each of these flanks. We're actually going to group these guys together in group one, and we'll put this guy on his own. Let's start. Alright, looks like they're already popping a Invocation of Nehek overcasted. Good AI. That's when you want to pop it, is right at the round starts before any damage has been done. You want to pop all your healing spells. Let's get our Ungor herds right here. We're going to actually cancel our movement here. Move our spears up. Move our spears up. Let's move these guys up here, up here. Move them in. Intercept that. Alright, that's the engagement that we want. Let's keep the boulders flying. Let's try to trap in these knights. We're going to capture a few of them. It's going to do a lot of good damage. Let's make sure to stick our spears on guard duty. He's going to engage us with that. Alright, let's see here. So he's engaged our spears with Isabella. He's engaging our Ungors with his cavalry. So instead of giving him that square engagement that he wants, we're going to do just like this. Let's get him over here. Let's get these Minotaurs over here. Let's move these guys up to hold them in place. Move the Ungor herd up. Why are my spears not helping? Alright, so that's one Necromancer down. Let's pull these Minotaurs back. They can stay what they're doing. Let's move these guys up. Let's put them in their own group. Why are you in there? So you can see with that extra fire damage, they are really taking it to them. You need to be back to group one, my friend. Let's target it just like this. Focus those down first, and then all the corpse carts. And they can take it from there. That's about to break. Get him over here. Pop that buff. Alright, so if we look here, you can see, where's the Banner of Flame source? Right here. So it's giving flame damage to all of these guys. And these are weak to fire. Let's get an attack in the rear to get these guys just like that. Use the Call of Violence. Let's get a rear attack on these Graveguard. Time to pull in the Minotaurs. Bring one group over here and one group over here. Let's see. Let's hold off on throwing some boulders for right now. We're going to wait till the target opens up. Oh, we need to get back here and hit these guys. don't really have any magic damage to take out the Banshee here, but we can take out these graveyards pretty nicely. So let's get these spears over here. They'll muck up these corpse carts. Is anyone overextended? No, that's just my Gorherds. Let's pull the Gorherds back. Let's pull our commander back. And those carts are just melting. Let's bring all these in. He's gonna go after our archers. Pretty smart idea. Let's move them back just like this. Keep throwing boulders in. Take out their commander right here. Get these Minotaurs in on this caster here. Just go after his important units. Let's run these guys back. Alright, so now he stopped chasing us. We'll go ahead and switch back to our corpse carts. Let's get over here. Let's pull these Minotaurs away. There's nothing for them to do over there anymore. Too many units are bunched up right here. Let's pull them all back. Isabella's back up in the air. Let's make sure our Minotaurs are doing what we want them to. Let's get these guys in melee. And they're doing just fine. And they're about to break. Perfect. So all we had to do was properly target the right enemies. Alright, we need to stop our missile line. They are actually killing our own dudes more than they're doing damage to the enemy. None of my Gorherds have shields. Alright. That was a fun battle. It was, I can see why it would say it was a close victory. We did lose quite a lot of our infantry, but our important pieces were still in play. 84 kills on that Cygor, targeting the Graveguard the whole time. Doing exactly what we needed to. And let's raise that for 6 gold. No, we're going to do it for the Horde Growth and the Chaos Corruption. Killed all those guys. And now Goros Heartrender has regeneration for beating Isabella von Karstein. Stone Cold Beauty is no guarantee of victory. Sweet, but that also gives us weakness to fire. So we have to be on the lookout for that. Wood Elves do have archers that do fire damage. Let's see. This is magic, that's poison. So none of them... It's the Starfire Shafts, which they don't seem to have any here.
I will not obey.
Futile.
I can't see that army. So yeah, we're doing pretty well for ourselves now. Let's get Feasting Upon Man for that extra raid income. We can merge these units here. I don't really care about them. We could merge these 3 for 1 cohesive unit, which I'm tempted to do, but they are doing pretty well as far as recruit rank, so I'm just going to leave them as they are. The orcs are taking over Bretonia, which I'm kind of fine with. They'll be a headache for the elves to deal with.
Where's my madness? Come and die.
So I'm going to leave them alone. They're fine for now. When they bother me, that'll be a time for them. Or a problem for them.
Not have my consent.
Alright, so they've got a lot of great swords, Sigmar's Sons, lightly armored infantry, except for these 2. These are heavily armored infantry. They have spears, swordsmen. They got a very balanced and varied army, and they do have some Demigryph Knights with halberds. I don't really have much in the way of anti-large. I've got the Koroks Man Rippers. I don't have any... Oh, and I've got these guys, which they're not anti-large, but they are armor-piercing. I've also got Senegors with throwing axes, which will be awesome for taking those guys out. So we have a pretty varied and capable army ourselves. We can also get a Razorgore Chariot if we so choose. We might. Not right now, though. In fact, what I'm tempted to do is I'm tempted to attack Isleheart right now. Wait 1 turn and wait for my herd to catch up. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't think reinforcements are going to come in time. This looks like the bulk of his arm. Oh, there's reinforcements. Right back there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to quick save. And then we're going to let our army catch up. Once he catches up, we'll be in a good spot. And the only person who can move is Kazrak, and we're not going to move him. Alright, so just as planned. Now we have 2 armies to their 2. We could auto-resolve this, but I don't think that'd be helpful. If I wait 2 turns, their supply will start running out and they'll start suffering heavy attrition. On the first turn, they'll suffer like 50% losses. However, I think they'll have reinforcements in that time. Also, it's kind of a boring way to do it. It would be good just to fight these guys. Oh, and we are recovering finally. So I'm going to wait 1 turn to finish recovering. Let's upgrade this guy with the Withering. Yeah, we'll get the Withering. Which reduces the armor of a specific target by 30, so this would bring these guys down to 95. That actually would be super helpful. Yeah, the Withering's not really going to help as much against these Divnogryph Knights. They've got too much armor. We'd need some form of armor piercing to deal with them effectively. And we do have 2 Bestigors and a Razor Standard, which, now that I'm thinking about it, the Razor Standard would probably be good on these spears. So let's look at these spears. They've got 5 armor piercing, but they have a 53 melee attack with a bonus versus large of 12. So that means they have a 65% chance to hit. Adding 10 armor piercing onto that brings them up to 32 weapon strength, and that means they're hitting with more force against large units that much more. Could be worth it. Might do it just to try it. But as far as the Dimogryph Knights, I think we should probably just invest in spears.
By Sigma, no!
Oh, he does have some pretty scary units, though. We're gonna spam Chaos Spawn. That's what we're gonna do. That's what Morgar was born to do. Let's just have him attack over there and weaken him, soften him up for us. Alright, as for Goros Heartrender, that's a lot of... Well, it looks like a lot of Chaos Corruption, but it's actually only at 25%. We do need to start a fight with the Orcs soon, though. Let's go over here. Up, they're kind of close. Yeah, he's going to try to fight us. I'm just going to go in and hit an encampment. What can we recruit to make this fight easier? I know, let's recruit 2 Bestigors. Well, then we'll have something to deal with the Graveguard. I wish we already have something to deal with the Graveguard, but, you know what, let's just, What do we want? I wish I could see more of his army. Seems like the biggest threat he's got is Graveguard with great weapons, but I know he's got to have something more. So tell you what, we'll recruit... You know what, this is our cheapo army. We're supposed to be making money with this thing. Let's just get, although rank 4 Bestigors in 2 turns would be nice. But you know what, instead we're just going to go with Goreherds. Yeah, let's go with Goreherds. Malagor got a level up. Let's see what he can do. Let's give him something Look at This Way Comes for the extra leadership debuff. Are you still upgrading? No, you're not. Let's start making our way over this way. Go into hidden encampment right here. Is there something we'd like to upgrade? We are running low on funds here. We can't afford to stay idle for very long. I'd say Harpies would be a good investment. Something to tie up range units while we're approaching the wall. So we're going to invest in that direction. Morgar, do we want to do anything with him? I kind of want to move him away from this path because it's possible he might get discovered. What's his ambush chance here? I can't tell. It says 0%, which I doubt, but we'll leave it. And Goros Heartrender has a horde growth available. How far can you move, Goros? You cannot move at all. Oh, that's right. We just moved him. We could do that. That's 6,000. That's putting us dangerously close. We're using up so much income right now just to stay alive. But it is a tempting proposition. Let's actually get the meat larder, which will give us some extra recruit. I just want another Gorbel because we're having trouble here keeping ours. Yeah, we can't recruit any more Gorbels right now. How do you increase the rank on the recruit amount on Gorbels? So that doesn't give you +1. You only get +1 when you upgrade to level 2. Well, calling it close, but we'll go with it. I don't know if they knew we were there, but I'm pretty sure we can take them. Those Dimmergrenefs are going to give us a pretty big beating, though. Although we could decline the attack. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Alright, I forgot to move the Razor Standard, so it's still on these guys, and it's not going to be that helpful on them. So let's do this. We're actually going to move a small contingent up into the woods. Not these guys, though. We'll put them further in the back. Let's move all of these forward. Harpies can actually Vanguard deploy, so we'll put them up here. Oh, and now we can see their armies. These couldn't because of this little lip in the hill. So they actually couldn't see over. If they do get caught out by that cavalry, though, they're going to die very quickly. So let's do it like this. Let's put all these front and center. Group 1. Group 1. Put our Bestigors just like this. I don't like that we start off at the bottom of a hill, but it looks like something we're just going to have to deal with. If we can get up and around, that'll be fine. Let's put these beast towns right here, hidden in the woods. Put these over here. They can be in group 1 as well, just to keep things simple. Group 1. We do have one group of Minotaurs, and they are armor piercing, whereas the Chaos Spawn are not actually armor piercing. They have 40 armor piercing, which isn't bad, but they are not predominantly an armor piercing unit. God, they are disgusting. I don't even know what to do with you. We'll just leave you. You can't. You don't get to be in a group. All right, let's move these up. He wants to come and fight us with his Empire Captain. We're just gonna run away. Let's move these guys up here. They're probably gonna get discovered pretty quickly. Okay, these are discovered. We're gonna pull them back because we don't want them to get charged. And we have a unit of Rights Guard coming. Come on! What the? Why can't I micro this? Oh, it didn't actually select. So we'll bring this over here. He's gonna come after us with his captain, so we're gonna back off. And we're just gonna be a distraction. Let's bring the hounds in, and we're gonna sandwich these units. Let's bring these in here. He got the charge on our spears, so he's going to do a lot of damage. Let's move these up. Let's move our Minotaurs in on these Dimmergard knife with halberds. If he wants to keep chasing those, we can. Why are my archers in melee? I wish to God I knew. But they are. Let's get these guys on here, and let's get the Harpies on these handgunners. That's not good. Alright, let's get him in there. Looks like he's gonna run. Let's use that spell there. Let's use the enfeebling foe to make sure we fall that much faster. Let's get these in on here. Let's target these halberdiers. I think we'll be able to take them on pretty well. This line fucked them very quickly. Alright, we got our Harpies where we want them. Let's pull them back. Let's get them right here. Let's pull these guys over here. And our hounds did the job we wanted them to. They held them in place. Our Chaos Spawner in a 1v1 versus that guy, which they will probably not win. We're probably going to lose here too. No, just one group. Just one group. Right, let's pull them back. Let's pull them back. Can we do anything to make them not get pummeled? Attack right here. Let's get them hitting the Demigryph Knights. I need to be using my Spellcaster better. Let's use the shadowy spell thing, whatever it's called. Alright, we took out his Demigryph Knights. We'll let them keep feasting. Let's get the Destroyers of Drakwold right here. Oh, those are not the Destroyers. Bring him over here. Morgar's going to be just fine by himself. He can regenerate, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's start getting these Ungors shooting into the unprotected backsides of these Halberdiers. Let's charge in these Poison Hounds into the back of these Right Guard to hold them in place. Actually, let's get them up on these Archers, because it looks like they're going to need a little bit of help taking them out. Let's get these Minotaurs charging in here. Let's get these charging in here. They can charge in as well. And it looks like we've got a pretty good wrap on these Right Guard here. Let's stop shooting with our Archers here. Let's actually get them on the Halberdiers like I wanted them. Let's get our Chaos Spawn over here. And this Cavalry Lord's about to get wiped out. Let's get our Hounds up and over here. Let's pull these Hounds back before they die. It looks like he intercepted us with his Witch Hunter. How annoying. And the Minotaurs are giving it to Ulkmar the Grim. Let's lock him in place so he can't move anywhere. Maybe we can finish Volkmar before this round's over. So that was a little suboptimally played. I barely used my Spellcaster, as I often forget to do. Alright, he should go down right about now. There we go. Volkmar's dead. Stop it. Alright, and the rest of this will just be cleanup. Alright, so like I thought, the cavalry did a pretty big number on us. The group that got wrapped up, though, completely annihilated, so all he's left with is this Witch Hunter, which barely got away, some Halberdiers, and this group of Demigryph Knights with halberds. We took a pretty big beating, too, but we're all still here. Let's go ahead and we'll sacrifice these guys for the extra 1333. And the Supreme Patriarch Boris Todbringer would like to fight us. That's a lot of great swords. Nah. Ooh, he walked right into us. So this is going to be a little bit sooner than we wanted. In fact, I think we'll lose the infantry fight if we fight right now. So we're going to let him pass. I wonder if he knew we were there. Our Brayher got destroyed there. Got to stand in discipline. They assaulted our units again. Ridiculous. Ach, Bloodtooth is ready. And we have 7 turns to raid Erengrad. That is so far out of the way of where I want to be. I'm not going to do that. So Malagor, he's still in hidden stance. Oh wait, we were concerned with Morgar. Alright, so can we assassinate this guy with Ach Bloodtooth? Nope, 19% chance. Well, looks like we're just going to have to deal with it. This is our life now. We'll run over here, go into hidden encampment stance. We will merge an Ungor herd with this one over here. We'll merge our 2 spears together. We'll merge our 2 harpies together. And then we'll recruit 1 group of harpies to replace them. Level up Morgar. We'll give him freakish mutations. We're still trying to level up our Den to the last level. which we can't do because we keep getting interrupted. Let's recruit another unit of spears to replace the one we lost. And the main goal with these spears is just to hold their problem children back. So let's recruit a unit of gore herds with shields, I'd say. Yeah, we'll do that. Or without shields, excuse me. Yeah, we'll leave it alone for now. We're running low on funds, so we need to do something here soon. Oh, like this. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. This will be our last fight for the episode. Probably. We are running out of time here. So, let's start structuring it. Ah, doggone it. I wanted the AI to control the other half. This is too much for me to try to frickin' manage. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let's put all of these in group 2, and all of these can be in group 1, and that'll just make it easy on me for right now. Alright, so we'll take our Koroks Man Rippers. I really hate how you can't put a unit card anywhere in a group like you want to. It's so dumb. Put these guys in the middle. And actually, we're just gonna... This is too much to manage! Frickin' just is there anyone left behind? You're all the way over there. Get over here. Alright, just go. We'll do this in slow-mo. Okay, so let's get the gore herd right here. They can charge straight up the pipe. Sushku, let's have you walk up. Let's have the Razor Gore chariot go around this flank here. Let's have all these Centaurs come around here. You can go up over here as well. Have these Centaurs with throwing axes. They'll move over here. Have the pigs come over here. Have the Minotaurs come back here. They can be part of group 1, I guess. Chaos Spawn can be part of group 1 as well. Alright, we'll just lock this in like this. Let's just move forward. This is taking too long. Alright, get these Harpies. They can be in a group of their own. That chariot, where is it? That can be in a group of its own as well. Where's my spellcaster? Oh, jeez, this is just too much. Let's get a Manticore to go interrupt their missile line. Get this gore herd charging in straight here. He's going to try to intercept us, so we're just going to back off. Because those will pretty much outduel us. Hardcore. Let's see. Their speed is 70 to my 95, and the chariot's at 79. So they should not be able to catch us. We're just going to pull all the way back out here. Sushku can keep on walking up. Let's attack here. Attack here. Let's attack here with our chariot. Butchers or Kalkengard are good. Vestigore herd can go here. Minotaurs can come here. Let's pull back this Vestigore herd here. Let's get these throwing axes here. Let's charge in these Minotaurs on these Demogryph Knights with halberds. They're going to get beat up, but oh well. Let's get the throwing axes here. Put them on skirmish. Put them on do not chase. Put these on skirmish. Put them on do not chase. Let's dive these in here. It's just so much to manage. And he's gonna try to duel us. So let's pull these guys over here. Let's pull them over here. We'll charge straight in with this group here. Oh, we're getting torn apart. Why aren't you running? Come on, run. Let's pull these guys straight up and through. Why haven't you summoned a Manticore yet? Alright, so now that he's engaged there, we'll just pull him in the back, and we'll get them slamming in there. Move them over here. We can get the pigs. Get the pigs, I said. Why does it keep deselecting my units? Why are my Ungor Raiders all the way up here? Oh, because I keep putting them as part of the main group. That's why. and then I never micro them. Looks like I'm throwing all of my axes into this guy, and maybe I need to take off fire at will. Let's move them back over here. I don't know where these Vestigors are going, but they're not going to do much going where they're going. Let's charge them in over here. These guys can just go in melee. So we're just going to overwhelm them with force, but it's not going to be pretty. I can't tell what I'm doing. Why are you in melee? Stop it. Come back over here. Alright, so they buckled pretty hard. Let's charge in our chariot right here. You can charge in right here. Alright, let's get a zoom into this. Yeah, it's not as fantastic as I was hoping it'd be, but they're going to do the job very well. These handgunners are pretty much done for. We'll get our caster back here. Let's just dive them straight into it. Let's get our Manticore that we forgot about up until now on these crossbowmen. Let's get the Sons of Goros onto the Emperor Carl. Oh, is he flying? He's flying. Let's just get some throwing axes on him then. If we can't reach him, we'll just throw stuff at him. Let's get these guys here and these guys here, and they can keep doing what they're doing. Let's get our Harpies over here. Right. Looks like I don't have to micro too hard anymore. What the heck is going on over here? We're still dueling that one lord. Let's pull them over here. Alright, looks like they're about to buckle. Pretty much all that's standing in our way is Karl Franz himself and this one unit of unbreakable swordsmen. Yeah, they're broken. Let me see if I can get the throwing axes to chase down Karl Franz. Nah, Karl Franz is 116 speed. We're not catching that. So pretty much all that's standing up to us winning this game right now is this one soldier who cannot break. And now that he's dead, we win. I guarantee you if we had auto-resolved that, that would have been so much worse. But yeah, I'll clean up from here, and then we'll skip to the after, whatever it's called, after screen, the end results. See ya. So yeah, that was a pretty decisive victory, I'd say. Karl Franz got his ass beat. We lost 133 troops compared to his 1556. That's a beating. That's a pretty hardcore beating, and we only get 643 out of that. Well, looks like we're going bankrupt. Hey, we got the Reichhammer. So now, when Kazrak is in battle against men, he causes terror. Let's move over here, move into ambush stance, so we can get that nice region. Let's grab... Do you have armored infantry? No, you don't. So we will get the... I like what we've got. Let's get some more spears, just so we have some more cheapo fodder units to muck up anything big he has. And our real killing power is going to come from these Minotaurs and these Gore herds. Malagor is good. He can't move anymore. What were we trying to get with him? Nothing, I guess. Let's just go into raid stance and stand right here. That'll help slow down the rate at which we're losing income. Morgan's recovering. He's also recruiting, which is good. It's what we want him to do. Oh, that's right. Let's not recruit another group of Gore herds because we're going to fill up that slot with Chaos Spawn. Alright, that does it. I hope you enjoyed that last battle. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. Hey, oh, and we have the Dark Moon. So let's pick that, and then we'll call it an episode. We are not going to get the Endless Herd, because we just got that, and good lord, we need some replenishment. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the When One Falls to give us a much-needed replenishment rate. That's going to drain our recruitment surplus, but it can't go down below 8, and it's only going to affect us for 2 turns. So it's basically just going to ruin any progress we had to the next rank, which in this case is pretty significant. Oh well. Let's put you back in Malagor's army. Yeah, we were like 3 away from leveling up. Maybe I should pay attention to that more in the future. Oh well. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, well, if you have any feedback, please leave a comment suggesting improvements. We'll see you next time. Later.